As Ukraine's President Zelensky headed to the U.S. for his first overseas visit since the Russian invasion began, Russian forces continued to strike populated areas throughout his country with more missiles and artillery. Matt Bradley is in Kyiv with more.
Well, as President Vladimir Zelensky makes that historic first trip to Washington, D.C., the first one since the war began 301 days ago, the situation on the battlefields here in Ukraine, and I use that in plural, battlefields, is static. Basically, it's frozen. It has been for the past several weeks. The major fighting is still raging around the city of Bakhmut. And actually, President Zelensky made a visit to Bakhmut in the eastern part of the country just a day before he set off for Washington, D.C. When he was out there, he met with soldiers, and he expressed how desperate the situation there is in Bakhmut. That was also echoed by President Vladimir Putin of Russia, who said that it was extremely complicated in Bakhmut, a rare admission of some of the pratfalls that have been happening on the Russian side ever since the beginning of this fight. So now what we're seeing in the next couple of months, the next couple of weeks, as the ground starts to freeze even more, there's a lot of anxiety here in Ukraine and here among political types in the capital, Kyiv, that Russia could be gearing up for a fresh major assault, not just in the battlefields in the eastern part of the country, but right here on Kyiv, the capital. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Kyiv, Ukraine.